It's a one-off game tonight to qualify for the UEFA Europa League group stage. Tottenham Hotspur are home for game 3 of 3 in 5 days here. Israeli side Maccabi Haifa arrive for this playoff tie. Spurs have seen off Lokomotiv Plovdiv and Shkendia so far with tricky away wins, while Tuesday's penalty shootout victory over Chelsea was a welcome boost. No surprise, just 48 hours on from that Carabao Cup victory, Mourinho makes wholesale changes. Alderweireld and Bergwijn start again, but Kane, Doherty, Davis, Højbjerg, Winks and Lo Celso are amongst those back. Hart's in goal, Dele's on the bench, Bale is training, but not ready to play yet. Maccabi Haifa are in good shape with 2 wins from 2 in the league. Only winger Yannick Vilchin misses out after testing positive for COVID-19. Their main man up front, Nikita Rukavica, has 7 goals in 5 games this season, and they're unchanged. The win over Rostov in the 3rd qualifying round. Abu Fani goes all the way back out to Menachem. And they've given it away here. Højbjerg on the scene. Bergwijn. Ben Davis. Spurs do have bodies in the middle. It's a clever ball to Bergwijn. Davis gets it again. And there is Harry Kane. What a start for Spurs inside the opening 2 minutes. And Harry Kane is on the score sheet in Europe once again. The build-up was exquisite here from Spurs. Davis and Bergwijn the architects, and it is a perfect ball straight into Harry Kane, scored in the 2 previous rounds, and he's had it again. Great build-up, and they don't get much easier than that for the man wearing the captain's armband tonight. Aziza, it's a quick ball and do have options here. Cherie's in, and it's a good save from Joe Hart. Really good save to deny the former QPR player. Davis might work out here for Lo Celso, who's quick. Oh, it's brilliant from Lo Celso, sliding in to keep the ball. Options with him, and he hits the side netting. Well, Giovanni Lo Celso did score in Europe last season. The ball to Lucas Moura, perhaps he felt wasn't quite on, and going for goal himself was the option. Abu Fani comes into Lahavi. Get a shot away, it's a good effort. Joe Hart was concerned. They have scored some spectacular goals, by the way, Maccabi Haifa. In reaching the playoff round, they've gone through 3 qualifying rounds to get here to North London. Scored some absolute screamers in the process. Loose from Sanchez this time. Mabuka's onto it. Cherie. What's he seen here? Oh, he's had a pop and it's a wonderful goal. Maccabi Haifa have got themselves level. They have fashioned a couple of chances, and Maccabi Haifa will feel they deserve that. It's 1-1. Kisses the inside of the post and hits the net. And a man who used to play his football in London with Queen's Park Rangers has made some impact back in the capital. Kane. Corner responsibility falls to Bergwijn. Flicked on brilliantly! And Lucas Moura scores a wonderful header, and Spurs have the lead again. His 2nd in 3 games, and for anyone who remembers his goal against Manchester City last season at the Etihad in the Premier League, that wasn't dissimilar. He's deceptively good in the air, and it's a really clever flick to guide it home. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Maccabi Haifa 1. Winks. Højbjerg. Lo Celso. Doherty. Good ball, Lucas Moura's header. Still picking around the box, and there's 3-1. Giovanni Lo Celso picks out the top corner. It was all a bit scrappy. Lucas Moura did well to head something towards the target, and Ben Davis, who's already got an assist tonight, did really well to persevere and give Lo Celso that chance to wrap his left boot around the ball. Cohen nowhere near it. Oh, it's a mistake, and Kane will pounce onto it. Lo Celso's with him, good vision. Lo Celso for a second, he's got it, and Spurs have their fourth. A quick fire double for Giovanni Lo Celso. And Harry Kane, who's assisting them as well as scoring them this season, weighted that beautifully. The chip was spot on from Lo Celso. And Spurs are now 4-1 up on Maccabi Haifa. Aziza gets it back again. Oh, penalty. And it goes against Doherty. And it's another handball penalty that goes against not only Doherty. Well, in the new law, that looks harsh to me. So a penalty here to Maccabi Haifa, which is scored. It's a confident kick. And Mrukovic, their top scorer, who's been very quiet so far, has got on the score sheet 7 minutes after the restart. Doherty. Dele, really clever, leaves it. Bergwijn, Kane, Davis, bodies in the middle. And now they're appealing for handball. And it is given. It is another handball penalty. Some moments after Spurs had one given against them for handball. That's handball. So Harry Kane looking for his second goal of the game, which he gets down the middle. Harry Kane, 5-2. He just slots this one right down the middle, away from Cohen. It's a nice little sharp turn, but there is Sanchez, and what a ball that is. And Bergwijn is racing onto this here. Steven Bergwijn trying to make it 6-2, but it's held by the goalkeeper. Davis, Dele, oh, this is silky football here. Does Bergwijn have any energy left? Yes, he does. Dances away from his man. It's still Bergwijn. It's Kane. It's another. Harry Kane has got himself a hat-trick. Dele with that first-time pass out to Bergwijn, who left his man for dead. Saw the run of Kane, who clips it into the net. He'll take home the match ball. It is Tottenham Hotspur 6, Maccabi Haifa 2. Matt Doherty was saying ahead of this game that they believe they can win the Europa League. Here's Dele. Oh, what skill was that? Dele Alli goes down in the penalty area, and he wins Spurs their second spot kick of the night. That was outrageous. That's not a bad way to mark his return to first team action. And now Dele will now step up himself to take it and score it. Dele scored, Spurs have 7, and the group stage beckons. Cherie have another go from distance, blocked this time by Sanchez. Spurs have qualified for the group stage of the UEFA Europa League. Mourinho's men doing the job in stylish fashion, scoring 7 times. A hat-trick for Harry Kane, his first for Spurs in nearly 3 years. Dele got a penalty with goals for Lucas Moura and a brace for Lo Celso. Full time here in North London. Tottenham Hotspur 7, Maccabi Haifa 2.